Welcome to Two Sides of New York. This is Reid and Cross with our 24th episode. We got lots of baseball news this week, one football news, and of course our Dufase of the week and cross-reading. And I had a nice day in New York City, met a couple special Yankee connections, I would say. I'll get into that later, but let's go to our Dufase and Congrats Guy of the week. Who do you got, Cross?
All right, so it's going to be a little different. Me and Reid are going to be talking a little basketball. So my congrats, guys, of the week are the New Orleans Pelicans for getting the number one pick in the lottery and
Zion.
And basically getting Zion Williamson. So, Zion's a beast. The Pelicans, they could, if they keep AD, they're going to be a dangerous team, but I just don't think he's going to stay.
Yeah, we'll see. See how much this changes his mind. I don't know. He seems a little stubborn towards where he wants to be. Like, he wasn't even playing towards the end of the season, so.
Yeah, but Dufase of the week, you seen it coming. The New York Knicks fans, last night, all the Knicks fans at the edge of their seats. The dude gets the envelope out, and of course,
they get teased.
The Knicks get the third pick. And, just the way the things go for the Knicks, I knew this was coming, and people are just like, oh, it's okay. It's fine. We're going to get Kyrie. We're going to get Kevin Durant. But knowing the Knicks, I don't think we're going to get Kevin Durant or Kyrie because we're the Knicks. And I think the Knicks, probably the most tortured franchise in sports history, I think.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, them and the Jets... You think?
Oh yeah, they got to be up there. But what a shame for Knicks fans. But hopefully we could get KD. Hopefully we get Kyrie. But I really wanted Zion.
Yeah, I think that was like the big thing that was going to make it happen. If Zion went there, I think that was going to attract it. And I don't know who's going to attract it now.
Yeah, the only hope now for the Knicks is that Zion's like, no, I don't want to play for the Pelicans. But he met with them today, and it's looking like the Pelicans are gonna take him with the number one pick.
Yeah, looks like Zion is headed to New Orleans, and they're gonna have an exciting football and basketball town.
Oh yeah, that football team for sure is gonna be good, but we'll see about that basketball.
Yeah, it all depends on AD, like you said, if he stays.
New Orleans needs a baseball team, like
they do.
That would be lit having a.
Definitely.
They have a minor league team.
It'd be good for the game.
Oh yeah, it would be really good for the game. But get into your doofus because I have a bone to pick with your doofus.
My doofus of the week is none other than Mr. 13-year $1 million guy who is currently hitting 220. And I thought last year was bad when he was hitting 229, but he actually has a lower WAR than the man who was this option today, filling in for Aaron Hicks, Micheal Tauchman. So,
what?
Yikes,
Micheal Tauchman has a higher WAR than Bryce Harper.
Yeah, Bryce has 0.5, Tauchman has 0.6.
Wow. That okay. So when is the MLB community just gonna say, all right, Bryce Harper sucks? Is his average gonna have to get down to 210? 199? What's?
And he'll still make the All-Star team.
He'll still make the All-Star team. That's right. And looking at the Phillies' Twitter, they're all going nuts about the diving catch he made last night. Get the fuck out of here!
Oh my gosh,
Bryce Harper, he's a joke.
He's a joke. He's a performer.
Yeah, and we've said it 1,000 times. Give us one time besides 2015 where Bryce Harper would come to the plate and you'd say, you know what, this guy is really good. This guy is dangerous. I would not say that's the case.
Yeah, no, just the first half of 2017.
Yeah, but
that's all I can really think of.
I mean, the only reason why he has this much hype is because how he came into the league. He came in as an 18-year-old or a 19-year-old, cover of Sports Illustrated at 16. I mean, got that mega contract, and it just seems like everybody around the league is like, oh yeah, Bryce Harper, he's still good. I'd take him over anybody, which is not the case at all. Like you said, Micheal Tauchman, who's now got sent down, has a higher WAR than him. Which is
exactly. He's garbage.
He is garbage, and luckily for the Phillies, not luckily for me, the Phillies have been winning games, so they really don't need Bryce Harper. That's still a good baseball team without him.
But yeah, they're still, and they're gonna be regretting that in a few years, don't you think?
I mean, yes, Bryce Harper stinks, but do you think he's capable of having a 2015 season again? I don't know.
I think he might have one or two. But
yeah, one or two.
You're going to take $330 million?
Yeah.
Building a staff around Nola?
Yeah. Have the Phillies fans been booing him? I know when they're losing, they boo him, but
yeah, of course they boo him when he sucks.
Oh. Bryce Harper, man. Ring the bell because your career is over.
I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, but
my congrats guy is Domingo Germán picked up his 8th victory of the season a couple hours ago, and he lowered his ERA to 2.50. 8 wins, and it's May 13th, and I am officially crowning him the ace of this 2019 Yankee staff.
Yeah, he's got to be with Sevy. We don't know when Sevy's going to be back, or you don't know when Sevy's going to be back.
Yeah, I mean, second half at least, if that.
Hey, we've said it all year. We've said it all year with the Yankees. It's next man up, and I can't believe last year the Yankees fans wanted him out of the team, and now he's the Cy Young. Oh my God, I can't believe. Same thing with Urshela, like just these no-name guys stepping up.
Yeah. I mean, Urshela, he was a very high-touted prospect when he was with the Indians, but he just was kind of a bust.
But
and now he's not a bust, I guess.
Yeah, but Madison Bumgarner, he made his list of teams that he doesn't want to go to, and
Yankees, Red Sox, Astros.
I feel like you really wanted Mad Bum until
I did. I was butthurt.
And then he came out and said that, and you were tight.
I was very tight.
So are you mad about this? Are you mad that he doesn't want to go? Like that's one of the teams he doesn't want to go to.
Well, I mean, this thing's tricky because he can still say yes if they do the trade.
Yeah.
He just wants to be able to say no because he's obviously gonna try to talk to the team and be like, "Are you gonna extend me?" So if the Yankees would extend him, he would probably accept the trade.
I don't think the Yankees are gonna extend him. Mad Bum.
No.
I hope the Mets try to go after him because the best postseason pitcher of our generation, for sure. Don't you think?
Definitely. Yeah. Him and JV probably.
Yeah.
Well, JV just had 2017 really.
But he's been struggling. But when it's crunch time,
I feel like if he went to the Yankees, he would definitely be lights out. Like.
I just can't see him in a Yankees uniform.
Yeah, I don't know. I could.
But yeah, still when it's crunch time, still best in the league when it comes to clutch games, and it still gives me nightmares that 2016 wild card game. Just like
that was such a good game.
It was like going into the 7th inning. I was like, all right, they gotta take him out. He's got to be tired by now, but nope. He just put the team on his back.
Mad Bum tired? Nope.
Nah. Put the team on his back like he usually does. Moving on to some NFL. My New York Jets. We fire general manager Mike Maccagnan because it seems like there's a power struggle between Adam Gase and Maccagnan. And it's just weird because last week Adam Gase had the press conference and they asked him, they're like, there's been reports that you and Maccagnan have been like going at it, and then basically Gase says no, I'm pissed off about that. Nobody knows what's going on between our conversations, saying that there's no tiff in their relationship. But then at the end of the same press conference, he was kind of like, yeah, we are arguing a little bit, but that's what makes it fun. It wouldn't be fun if there wasn't any arguments, which is kind of like, all right, that's weird. And then out of nowhere, Maccagnan got fired. So it just seems like Gase wants complete control of the team, which I like. I think he should because the head coach knows the players best. And you look at Pete Carroll and Bill Belichick; they're the general managers of their team. So
exactly. So it looks like he wants to make his name known.
Yeah, and
I bet his eyes lit up when he saw that, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, and another thing that we found out because of this is that Gase didn't want Le'Veon Bell. He did not want to sign a running back to a big contract, which I could understand because running back is just such a tough position where they're getting hit almost every play. How like they could get injured at any moment. So I could see where he's coming from, but I think Le'Veon Bell, he's just a playmaker, and he makes our team better.
Yeah, definitely. Le'Veon Bell is a really special player, running the ball, and he's a pretty good receiving back as well.
Yeah, so I just hope that Adam Gase, he's got the power right now. I'll give it to him. I just hope it doesn't get too much to his head, and I hope he stays leveled. I hope he keeps continuing making the right decisions because right now I like the position we're in, but it's just a weird situation because McCagnon, he went out and got these guys. He had a really good draft. He got Le'Veon Bell, Mosley. The offseason was really good for McCagnon, and it's kind of a smack in the face to him that we're letting him go like this. But it just shows that Adam Gase really wants to be in control of this football team.
Yeah, Adam, he wants control, and he's not fooling around. And he doesn't care. It doesn't seem about feelings, as he said he wasn't thrilled with the price of Bell, but he wants to win, sounds like.
Yeah,
he wants to win now.
Yeah, he wants to win now, but we'll see with the Jets. I'm excited. I feel like the season could go either way for us. I just want to get it started already, but we still got a long, long way for that.
Yeah, you got a long way, but things can just try to go 8-8. You guys haven't done that in a while.
We haven't. We have not done that. Well, no, we went 10-6, 2015, but we should have made the playoffs that year. But that's for a different time and day to talk about that.
Yeah, different time and day. We'll see if a New York team has an above 500 record this season in football. But moving on to baseball, the Yankees had their first big test going up against the first place Rays, and they prevailed. They took 2 of 3. Urshela had more clutch hits. He had the game-winning hit in Game 1 of that series, and then Game 3 was crazy. I think it was a 2-run game. The Yankees were up 3-1. Tanaka outdueled Snell. Tanaka just looked brilliant, and Michael Tauchman got the Snell in the 4th. and then lights shut off. They lose power for like 30 minutes at the stadium, and Thero Estrada hits a freaking bomb. He's one of the kids from Scranton who's up here right now. And I don't know, being the Rays, that was really proved to me that this team is for real, even with the backups.
Yeah, that was a huge series for the Yankees, especially with the Red Sox coming back looking like they're showing life. That series, it upset me because I want the Rays to be for real so bad, but it just doesn't look like they are, especially how well the Yankees and Red Sox are playing right now. They're probably going to sneak into a wild card, but the division, I don't know if they got it anymore, the Rays.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see this weekend. This will really prove.
Yeah, and the Yankees had 2 straight rainouts, right?
Yeah.
Mets had one.
And we have a day off tomorrow, too.
This is getting ridiculous with all these rainouts. Every stadium has to have a dome.
Oh, don't be one of those people.
It's just, the rain delays suck.
I know they do. They suck,
the worst
especially
thing.
When you pay and then you go. I know. I've done it many times. It sucks.
But, yeah, and like the MLB, they tell like the teams that we got to get these games in, like, so wait it out as long as you can. Like the Yankees, didn't they the other night?
Oh, I would have been pissed if I was at that game. They said the game was going to start back up at 7:45, and it got canceled.
That's ridiculous how the MLB does that.
I know. Came out the next day, swept the doubleheader, and Glaber went yard 3 times. He was looking good. He was squaring it up.
Yeah. So, Andujar's out for the season, though?
Yep, he's having surgery on Monday.
So, it looks like Gio is the guy in New York.
Yeah, Gio's the guy in New York. Gio and DJ. And if Tulo gets back soon, I forgot about Tulo.
I forgot all about Tulo, too.
Yeah, I forgot about Tulo too, but I forgot to talk about Didi.
Oh,
Didi looks like he's way ahead of schedule.
Really?
He was
big for
on
you
the
guys.
field in Tampa making throws from shortstop, and they weren't weak; they were strong throws. So.
Right, that's good. When's he supposed to take rehab games?
He says hopefully in a few weeks. So
Hey, it's good for you guys.
yeah, start some extended spring training. So hopefully mid-June maybe we can get him.
But still nothing on Judge and Stanton though, right?
Yeah, and now Stanton. Boone literally said that his shoulder just isn't quite right. I'm like, what? It isn't quite right? What's that supposed to mean? Like, so that's scary. I mean, nothing on Judge. I mean, Judge is he's shut down till like June, I think.
But
so hopefully in June he can ramp up.
Without Judge and Stanton, are the Yankees a World Series team?
I mean, you want to say no, but you see what they're doing. Feel like they can beat anybody.
Yeah, they're winning right now, but they're not a World Series team without those two guys. I'm sorry to say it. The pitching, you don't know what you're going to get from the pitching because, Herman, he's doing really good right now, but you never know.
I think they can. If Didi came back, they'd be able to do it.
Even you need your two boppers in there for it to be.
I don't know. I think you're under. You're not giving Sanchez and Torres enough credit.
No, I am because
those two are MVP candidates.
They are, but when it's World Series time, you gotta or when it's playoffs time, you need Judge and Stanton there.
I'm telling you right now, Judge will play with a torn ACL. He's not missing the year. He's gonna come back. Judge, he'll play. He did it last year.
He did. He
probably did it with this oblique right now. Honestly,
you think so?
Yeah, this isn't going to hold him out the year. It's an oblique.
Oh, yeah. I know it's not going to hold him out the year, but do you think he'll be the same? Because last year, with the messed up wrist, he came back stronger than ever. Looking at his postseason numbers, he was ridiculous.
Yeah, so I would think it would be the same. I mean, he had the oblique injury in 2016, and he came back just fine in 2017. So
he's injury prone though. We gotta start. You gotta start worrying about that.
Not injury prone. You don't want to go there just yet. You want to see because you can't count last year. That's not his fault.
Yeah, that's true.
You're a little worried about the obliques, but
Babe Ruth would have never heard of
Stanton is unfortunately injury prone. I thought it was going to be different because he played his first full season.
Babe Ruth,
I guess he played the full season in 2017 when he won the MVP.
Babe Ruth never hurt his oblique.
Nope, but Babe Ruth never hit 31 home runs at home, I think it was.
He's also never got a hit off Adam Ottavino, Babe Ruth.
Adam Ottavino, I don't know if it was the best thing to say, but he's not wrong. I think.
Oh no, for sure. I don't think Babe Ruth would make the major leagues. I don't think anybody in that era would make the major leagues. No. Babe Ruth, he would have made it. It's really tough to say because if you look at the shape he was in, he was fat. Babe Ruth was fat. If we're being honest, he was a fat boy. Babe Ruth.
Like him was bigger than Bartolo.
He was. So I don't think anybody from that era. Ted Williams, I think he would have made it. That's one of the few from those.
Oh yeah, he's got one of the best hitters of all time.
Yeah, but Babe Ruth, who knows?
Yeah, but I just got one more thing to say about the Yankees.
What was that?
Roldis is back. I'm not saying he's back. He's gonna know. I'm talking 2017 postseason, 2016 postseason, 2015 Reds. Chapman. He's back, nasty and better, man.
His fastball has been coming back. It was a big worry.
101, just blowing it by guys. Twice today in that doubleheader.
So what was up with at the beginning of the season? Just topping out at 94. That was weird.
Yeah, this ramping it up, man. Chappie doesn't like the cold.
Yeah, that's right. But Chappie,
it's exciting to see. The bullpen is doing its job. Britton seemed to have found his place after being a mess the first month. He seems to have got his shit together. So just waiting on Dellin.
Yeah, when is he coming back?
He threw from 90 feet today, but I was watching him throw. It's awkward, man. It's not good, especially in his walk here.
Do you think? I don't think he'll be back with the Yankees next year, Betances.
Yeah, with the injury.
Yeah.
Well, and especially with Britton and Ottavino.
Yeah.
And now dude, let's talk about Tommy Kahnle. He's probably been the best reliever on the Yankees this season.
Yeah, he's been dirty. And what a surprise, because you have Chapman, Ottavino, and Betances, he's hurt. And Britton. You would never say that Kahnle would be the best reliever, but that's what he's showing so far. That he's
and I've always been a big fan of Tommy Kahnle. Like in 2017 in the playoffs, he was nasty, but he wasn't like this. Like he's unhittable right now.
Yeah, he seems untouchable.
He seems untouchable. I mean, he won't get any credit. He won't make the All-Star game.
You don't think so? But I think they know that around the league though, because he's been really good.
Yeah, I mean, the guy's got a 1.12 ERA, and he's got like 2 strikeouts per inning.
Yeah, he'll be an all-star. But it is weird how they pick they don't really pick relief pitchers for the all-star. They don't all-star game. They only really pick closers, which is kind of bullshit. Because I feel like relief pitchers do more work than the closers. Obviously, don't you think?
I definitely think so.
Yeah. But anything else for your New York Yankees?
I think that's about it, man. Yeah.
So, going into my New York Mets.
Metropolitans.
Jed Lowry, just when we thought he was ready to go, he's got hamstring stiffness now. It was his knee, now his hamstring is all messed up.
Jacoby Lowry.
I don't want to say it, but that's what it's looking like. And you know what? I'll take it, because as long as it's not Cano, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. You don't want to rob me.
But I want Jed to come back. I want to see how he's going to do, because remember, according to Shredder, number 2 second baseman in baseball, according to
Shredder's trash. I mean, Glaber.
Oh, if Shredder's trash, then Judge isn't the best right fielder in baseball. Am I right?
I mean, don't be talking on the Judge like that. Come on.
But I mean, I don't know. That may have been kind of a stretch, Jed at 2, but I want to see him play. I don't like where it's gonna be. I don't know where he's gonna play though, because we got Todd Frazier and JD at third base. Cano won't play anywhere other than second base. And Jed Lowry is not able to play shortstop anymore for sure. But I want to see that bat. I want to see what he could do. So hopefully this is the last.
With his dual flap helmet.
Yeah, that's so Bush League, those dual flap helmets. Come on, Jed, you gotta be better than that. But I'm excited to see if that bat has any juice left in it. So hopefully this is his last setback and he could get onto the main team. But other than that, I think the Mets this past week we've been looking all right. We lost tonight, which sucks. But DeGrom's looking like he's back in Cy Young form, which
that's good news.
Yeah, it's huge for us because this rotation is very, very thin right now. Syndergaard, he's looking good too. He had a great outing last night.
I saw.
Yeah, a great thing for Mets fans to see is Michael Conforto and Pete Alonso going back to back. Seeing that made me so happy because
Pete, that kid matches.
Yeah, if these two guys could be doing that like throughout the whole year, watch out because there's gonna be some fireworks for the Mets offense. Conforto, he's been struggling a lot. I've seen him. He's been coming around the last few games. He's still not totally there yet, but that bat speed is back, and I think he's about to break out. I think this whole team is about to break out. We put up a lot of runs against Miami and Washington in the last 3 games.
Miami, they're an embarrassment. Miami,
they really are. So are the Nationals too. They've been.
Oh, they suck.
Oh, Rendon, it's his walk year, and he's playing. He's been like the only bright spot for them, and there's no way he's staying.
No way.
Especially with Corbin. I don't know why they signed Corbin. Nationals.
Mediocre.
Yeah. But no, Corbin did pitch well tonight. He only allowed 1 run. But yeah, our bats seem to be back. Familia, he's back in the bullpen, but he's not the setup guy anymore. Seth Lugo has proven that he's the 8th inning is his. He's looked great. That curveball is disgusting. His fastball, he's been ramping it up to like 98, which we haven't seen from Lugo at all throughout his career. And he has 11 different pitches that he throws, Seth Lugo, which is crazy, especially for a relief
11?
11 different pitches. I don't know how.
Crazy.
I don't know how Ramos calls the signs with 11 different pitches, but he's really fun to watch. I think the curveball is the best pitch to watch on TV. Like, just especially when it's like disgusting.
I like the slider.
Oh yeah, the slider's really good too because it's got more speed. A big
Sevy slider. That's my favorite pitch to watch.
It's not better than Syndergaard's slider.
It is 10 times better than Syndergaard's slider.
Get out of here,
bro. I'm sorry. I'm taking Sevy any day still. I'm sorry.
Yeah, to each his own. Syndergaard's
to each his own. Let's see how he is post-injury.
Yeah, but Dom Smith is really good. If it wasn't for Pete Alonso, Dom Smith is still batting in the 320s. Just hit his first home run last night. I don't know what the Mets should do with him. Maybe make him play outfield again, which wasn't good last year. But we need that bat in the lineup. And if not, I think we should trade him.
Yeah, you got it. You can't do that to the kid.
We could get some good pitching for him because he's having a great year.
Yeah, get it like a reliever for him.
Dom Smith for Canely.
That's a Canely for Conforto and Nimmo.
You could have Nimmo. Nimmo stinks.
No, fuck Nimmo.
But,
Conforto and Cano. No, let me stop.
Yeah. So this last week for the Mets has been pretty good. We're one game under 500. We got back to 500 last night, but we lost today because our pitching staff is so thin. Wilmer Font came out, and he stinks. I don't know. We gotta do. If we don't do something right now with this pitching staff, we're done. We're done. There's so many options out there that we could do. Kimbrel. We could get Keuchel, but we're just not doing that.
I got a feeling we might get Keuchel.
Yeah. I could see that.
Especially but if they get Keuchel, that's bad news for Sevy then. Or that's how you know if Sevy's coming back or not.
Yeah, that's true.
They're not going to be, if they're not signed right now, they're both not going to be signed until post-June.
Yeah, there's no way they're getting.
That's crazy that at this point though, May freaking 13th, and Craig Kimbrel isn't on the team.
Because he can look. It's different. It's kind of different with Keuchel and Kimbrel. Kimbrel could have should be pitching right now. He should. He's just being selfish. Well, they're both being selfish, but
yeah.
I have no idea.
Didn't Keuchel say he wants ace money or something?
Yeah, he wants ace money, and he wants to play in a big market. So we'll see about that. But Mickey Callaway, he said this about Todd Frazier. Now we're in the bad part of the week of the Mets. Mickey Callaway says about Todd Frazier. They asked him if he's a starter, and he just goes, "Yeah, he starts when he starts," which is like, all right, no shit. Everybody starts when they start.
Yeah.
And then they asked Todd Frazier, and he goes, "Yeah, I'm the starter," which is it's a joke. He's not an MLB player anymore. He doesn't have the bat speed. He strikes out every at bat. And JD Davis, he drove in the only run for us tonight. I think it's about time we just play JD Davis every day because damn it, he's good. JD Davis is good. Todd Frazier stinks. What are we doing here? It doesn't make any sense. How could you say we're going to put the best 25 guys out there but start Todd Frazier every game still? He's literally starting every game. He strikes out every at-bat. I don't know what's going on. JD Davis is a good baseball player.
Is it time to DFA Todd?
DFA Todd? I don't know why we have it. It's probably in his contract that we can't, but still.
Down goes Frazier.
Oh, put him on the bench. And it's a joke how we sent down Dom Smith for a couple days, and then we brought him back up when I forgot why we brought him back up. But why did we bring him back up? I don't know, but we brought him back up for some reason. But JD Davis is fucking good, and I want to see him play every day.
Yeah, he's a special player.
Yeah, and you said it when the Mets signed him. He's got some pop, and he sure does. He's got a lot of pop, and I want to see him in there every day because that's how you get better. You see the Yankees, they put their young players in every day, and they get better.
Exactly.
We put two guys with A potential in J.D. Davis and Dom Smith, and we're just putting them on the bench, wasting them.
Yeah, if you get rid of Todd, that opens up a spot for Dom.
Oh my God, what are we doing here, Mets?
Yo, Todd for Ellsbury.
Sure, just to get Todd off the team.
Yes. Good luck with $22 million until 2021.
So I'm happy how we're playing. I think we're coming around. I think we're on the verge of breaking out, especially how we're playing not so good teams in the upcoming weeks. So it's time to break out. But my only thing is right now is add some starting pitching depth, which we could. There's stuff out there, and bench Todd Frazier and start J.D. Davis.
Hey Diaz.
Hey Diaz.
Diaz.
And yeah, I think Edwin Diaz. Say what you want, he's been good. He's had those 2 back-to-back games where he gave up go-ahead home runs. He still hasn't blown a save, and that ERA is still looking all right. And I'm happy what I've been seeing from him.
Will
so
he
far.
be an all-star?
Right now, no, but he's definitely capable of
Well, yeah,
ramping it up.
He was an all-star last year.
Yeah. So go. You had a big day. You met some big names today.
I had a wonderful day, man. So I went to center stage, the show, what that Michael K does, and happened to meet my boy Michael K, the one and only Michael K, nicest guy. Yo, this man's is big.
Yeah, is he?
He's huge, dude. He's huge. He's got a big head, too. It's bigger in person.
Oh, yeah. He obviously has a big head. You see that on TV.
Yeah.
But I did not expect him.
Just like how he is on the radio. No fake shit, no nothing.
What did he say to you?
He's a real guy.
Oh, he does seem like a real guy.
Yeah, he was just like, that's great. Just keep working hard. Well, I told him I want to be a broadcaster. And, that's the Yankee broadcaster. So, you one of my biggest, influence is the broadcast, and he was like, thank you and shit like that. So
yeah. And how was David Cohn? You met David
Cohn
for the second time. You met him, right?
He remembered me.
He did.
That's
cool. Better Met.
I know. And Jack Curry, he's the analysis after the game. He does the post games and all that stuff and interviews. And I said, hey, I'm Reid. Nice to meet you. And he was like, you're the first person to introduce yourself to me today. So he was like, props to you. I was like, thank you.
That's really. Did you tell him about the pod though?
I didn't tell him about the pod.
Yeah.
I know.
Hopefully he'll find out about it.
I tweeted them so they can take the link, but I haven't got any response yet.
Oh, but that's
Clint first. Yo, Clint, at Clint Frazier. Come on the pod, bro. Check your Instagram. Check your mentions on Twitter, bro.
Yeah, Clint, what are you doing? Come on, Clint.
Yeah, that is why you're slumping right now.
It is why he's slumping.
Now he's going to come at us on Twitter. Now he's going to be like, 2 stars in New York.
Man, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
But, what a great day for Reid.
What a great day for me. I met my idols, my man, Michael K., the Yankees broadcaster.
Yeah.
Damn, I know me and Jack would be boys, though. I think we would just talk about stats for hours. That's how I want to be, just paid to talk about stats, man.
Yeah, it's a great career to have, it seems like.
It is.
So
cross-reading time, man. Our AL and NL players of the week.
I'll go first. Okay, so my player of the week is Eddie Rosario of the Minnesota Twins. He's got a .320 batting average in that in the past week. No home runs, but he's been getting on base a lot, and he's been driving a lot of runs for the first place Minnesota
Twins.
Who's seen that coming? Who's seen it coming?
Me.
You did see it coming? I'm over the Indians, though?
I said the White Sox, but I said the Twins in February.
Yeah, but they're surprising a lot of people. I think they're going to take the division because the Indians right now, they're really up in the air with all their injuries.
No bueno. J-Ram looks awful.
Yeah, the Indians, they're in some deep shit right now.
Beauty.
Yeah, but I really want to see the Twins win that and then probably get eliminated by the Yankees like they always do.
Yeah, as always. We have their number.
It's crazy.
As Pedro said, they might as well cut the Yankees to that.
Yeah, the Yankees own the Twins.
We do.
Forever.
Except for Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer. Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer Joe Mauer, right?
No. Bro.
So you don't think Joe Mauer's a Hall of Famer?
Dude, he doesn't even have 2,500 hits.
Okay, but he's a catcher, though.
Okay. Then Gary's already a Hall of Famer.
Okay. No.
Dude, he's got like 8,500.
I'll say Gary's on his way, but Gary's not already a Hall of
He's on his
Famer.
way. I mean, that defense is just immensely improving, man. It is great to see. I mean, it makes me emotional, man. Like, Gary, he's come a long way.
Yeah, but we were over text, Reid and I were talking about, like, who's the best catcher of our generation, and we kept going at it about Joe Mauer and Brian McCann, and then he goes, oh, wait, what about Yadier Molina? And we were just like, oh, yeah. Of course.
Yeah, definitely Yadi.
Yeah, Yadi showing no sign of slowing.
For so long.
Yeah, and he's showing no sign of slowing down either.
No.
Check him for steroids, MLB, because it's scary what he's been doing. How he's still playing at this pace.
Yeah, no, I'm glad he's in the NL.
He's killed me too many times. Too many times.
So my player of the week is Pittsburgh Pirate first baseman Josh Bell. He went yard 3 times, drove in 12, batted 500, and tallied 14 hits.
Oh my!
I mean,
that's
pretty insane.
Did you see the one that he hit into the water?
Yeah, on the fly.
Oh my God, he's got so much power. And to see that he batted 500 this week is showing that he could be a complete player, not just a power hitter.
Bro, he's got Bond power.
Yeah, and the one he hit in Arizona too, dead center, that was a deep one too.
Oh hell yeah! I mean, jeez, he's impressive, man.
Yeah, and
he's a big boss.
Easy to forget about him with the way Bellinger's playing. Jesus Christ!
Oh my God, Bodie Bellinger.
He's gotta stop because I want Jeff McNeil to win the batting title. Frickin' Bellinger, please stop. Just stop. God.
Mans is hitting 409 and it's May 13th.
Oh my. You think? No, there's no way he's gonna hit 400 for the season. I mean,
I don't know. If George Brett couldn't do it, it's gonna be pretty hard.
Yeah. George Brett, I was listening to another podcast where he was on and he was saying that he should have batted 400 that season, but in the last...
I know, he has.
Yeah. He said in the last week that he got robbed. They played the Mariners the last week of the season, and he got robbed by a base hit 5 times in that series, which would have put him over 500 for the year, over 400 for the year. But
yeah, damn.
But
crazy.
the way how... What were you gonna say?
What George freaking Springer, dude.
Oh yeah, and he's on fire too.
The Astros are freaking definitely the best team in baseball right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. The pitching lights out, and then
it's looking like 2017 right now. Right?
Yeah, but
and
the way their pitchers pitch in the postseason too, it's gonna be hard to top them.
Yeah, that's true, but they definitely don't have that many starters as they did last year.
Yeah, especially with McCullers out for the year. Do you think they'll make a move? Bumgarner said he doesn't want to go there, right? They should be making. They probably will be making a move for somebody though.
Definitely, maybe like Stroman.
Oh yeah, did you see?
I think that'd be a bad move to trade him if the Blue Jays. He's like the only one on that team who plays with like heart and shit.
Yeah, speaking of the Blue Jays though, Vladdy had a breakout party in San Francisco.
Yo, those things were smacked.
Yeah, that just shows the potential he's got right now. Those 2 bombs were majestic. he's been slow, but what do you expect from a 19-year-old kid?
Acuna came out slow the first. No, didn't Acuna like crank one in his second game?
Yeah, he did, and then he had that streak of
Yeah, when he was the leadoff hitter, and then Arena hit him.
Jose Arena.
Well, I mean, how these guys, and then Bregman has 14 home runs.
Yeah,
and you're like, he's overrated.
He's not overrated. It's those Crawford boxes. 310 down the line.
Those.
Give me a break.
Oh, those burned me in the show so much.
Oh yeah, me too.
But I don't know. How many home runs do Yelich and Bellinger end up with?
For the season, Bellinger is gonna have more, I think. 45. I'm saying for Bellinger. Yelich, I'm gonna say 42.
42, yeah. I think Springer's gonna hit like 42, something like that too.
You think so? Out of anybody,
well, I don't. He's so streaky with his power. That's the thing. Like he'll hit like 5 home runs in a week, and then he'll hit like 2 in a month.
Who, Bellinger?
No, Springer.
Springer, yeah.
No, Bellinger's a machine. He's gonna go yard.
I don't know. Bellinger's been kind of like that though since he hasn't hit that many home runs this month, but he's still hitting a lot of home runs.
Yeah, I actually wouldn't be surprised if Jock Peterson, because he's got 13 as well.
Oh yeah, the Dodgers. You think it's gonna Dodgers Astros? That's what it's looking like.
Oh, I would hate that.
You would? It would be. That was a great World Series though.
It was, but
yeah, you don't want to see that again. Yeah, that's kind of.
You know the Astros would freaking win.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think the Dodgers. They can't lose 3 years in a row, can they?
I mean, they're the Dodgers. Yeah, they could. Imagine how there'd be the Bills of baseball if they do that.
Yeah, that'd be pretty awesome to lose to the Yankees this year. That'd be crazy.
Yeah. Well, are the Yankees a World Series team though? We're
gonna get them back, dude. Judge is a freaking trooper.
All right, but how it's been going with you guys, you get them back, and then there goes Gio, and then there goes Gary again.
Oh yeah. Well, what if like Syndergaard stubs his toe and has to go on the IL?
He probably will. That's probably going to happen. He's gonna get hand, foot, and mouth disease again.
Oh God, J.A. Happ too.
J.A. Happ had that too, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got to talk about that. D. Gordon's a little bitch.
Yo, freaking good for J.A. Happ.
I remember when D. Gordon was on the Marlins. He hit he has no power, so of course Juan Lagares was playing really in, and he hit a little blooper, and Juan Lagares caught it, and he put his arms up to Juan Lagares as like really pissed off and was like, "Why are you playing that shallow? Like, get out of here, kid. Hit the weight room, and we won't play that shallow."
Yo, he said, "I got a family, man."
Get out of here. Everybody has a family.
I know. Hap was like, that was an arrogant comment.
Yeah. But
good for Hap.
Yeah, really, good for Hap.
Freaking. Yeah, I was at that game.
Who does D. Gordon think he is?
Yeah, who does he think he is, man? And freaking Gary Sanchez. I love that guy.
I don't like that guy.
Why not?
Because he's a bitch, and
How's he a bitch?
He's had too many home runs, and I said he was going to suck, and he's making me look like an asshole.
Yeah, he is. I mean, this man said Gary Sanchez's best days are behind him, and he's already proved them well.
Yeah, and I'll wear the egg on that one.
Game. That was a better day than when you said.
I'll wear the egg on that one. I did say that.
Yeah, I said what I say. I said something funny. Oh, that Judge won. Judge ain't winning an MVP. I'm telling you that.
Oh yeah. Well, I did say. Well, Sale's coming back. He's looking sharp again, but. The way he started, the way he started the year.
That sucks with Glasnow, though.
Yeah, that does stink for the Rays.
I don't know.
Is he done for the season though?
No, he's only missing for 6 weeks.
Okay.
I mean, that's a lot, but.
Yeah.
I don't know. Domingo Herman, man. I don't know.
The way you said his name was hilarious. But other pitchers in the American League, you think he's better than Bauer? You think he's going to beat Bauer for the Cy Young?
I mean, the way he's pitching, man just keeps winning. You know the writers suck wins. You know they do.
Not last year. Of course, with DeGrom.
I mean, but the wins weren't that high. You're telling me, Snell, he had 21. You're telling me if Herman comes out and wins 22 games, they're not going to give him the Cy and has like an ERA of 2.6?
So you think if Scherzer had 22 wins last year, he would have beat DeGrom for the Cy Young? Like, same ERA, same everything, but he has 22 wins.
Well, DeGrom, we're talking about a 1.73 ERA.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, like, if Bauer has, like, a 2.3 and, like, a better whip or something like that.
Yeah.
But Herman has, like, 22 wins and Bauer has, like, 14.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, the writers always fuck us, so he won't win. He'll win, like, third or something.
Yeah, the writers. I don't know about these writers anymore. Ever since Miggy beat Trout, the writers have just been off.
They have been.
Besides,
like Matt Dong.
Besides DeGrom winning the Cy Young, that was a good call.
Yep, and Judge winning Rookie of the Year.
But not MVP. Not MVP though.
I mean, first in WAR, but that's none of my business. First in WAR. As Brian Kennedy would say, it's all about analytics.
Yeah, that's the game nowadays.
It is.
All right. So, anything else we got?
Nope. I am signing out.
All right. Thanks for listening, guys. We'll catch you next week.
Follow us on Twitter.
Yep. Follow us.
IG too.
Yep, and IG. We got to get some more followers on IG. I think our IG's pretty.
Yeah, we do, man. We're a little whack on there.
What is it? 2 Sides of New York on IG?
Yep, 2 Sides of NY.
All right. Thank you, guys.